When Anne joined eHarmony, I remember both of us thinking, is this really going to work? Might as well give it a try. She's got nothing to lose. And I thought to myself, there is no way she's going to meet her soulmate online. Boy, was I wrong. Anne joined eHarmony in September 2010, but didn't really show any interest in others and was too afraid to meet anyone until you. I asked Anne what was so special about this one, and she said, I don't know, I just have a feeling.
Can't put out the fire with my bare hands. Not even I need to understand how I'm getting there. Said a prayer with broken wings, hoping to move toward greater things now and face the fear. I'm drifting closer toward the skyline, looking down on my life, trying to get just one thing right.
It became so obvious that you were perfect for her. The way you look at her, the way she glows when she looks at you, how you hug her and hold her close, the way you make her feel, how you show affection in every little way. No one could ever love my little sister the way you do. Thank you for making her so happy. You will be an amazing husband and father, and I speak for all of us in that we are so lucky to have you a part of our family.
I was the kind who played it safe, wouldn't take a risk or leap of faith. Not before today. Fear has a way of playing games. Go all in or go your separate ways. But as for me, I'm drifting closer toward the skyline.
As I welcome you here today, there's something very special to me to say the words that I am father of the bride. I think the dads that have done this know what I mean. This is the second time that I have had the privilege to do this in a little over 2 years, and I am so very, very proud.
Flying for the first time.
When Anne was born, she was a teeny little baby, like a little bug. Well, that name stuck. She was, is, and always will be my little bug.
For garters, there's a European wedding tradition for the bride to wear the garter on her wedding. And at the end of the reception, the groom will remove his new wife's garter and then he tosses it to the unmarried guest.
I'm drifting closer toward the skyline, looking down on my life, trying to get just one thing right. In a second, I stop second guessing.
You are one beautiful person, my daughter, my buggy, who I love very, very much.
Oh, wow. You look gorgeous, Amy.
Look here, big guy.
You look so nice. You excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always really admired Jeremy for his brains, but most of all was Jeremy. He may look like an MMA fighter, but he's actually a really sensitive guy.
Flying for the first time. Flying for the first time.
And he's one friend that I can talk to about anything. If something's going wrong, I call Jeremy, and he's instantly willing to listen and help me out. He's one of my friends I can talk with about my faith, which I've always really appreciated. He's also just always been there for me, and I really appreciate what Germs.
I want to love you better. I want to love you more. I want to give you everything your heart's been longing for. Darling, you deserve the best, more than I could give. If I loved you every moment, for as long as I should live, I just can't love you enough. I just can't show you enough You have my heart forever, forever you can.
Glenn and Mary, you have an amazing son. Congratulations to both of you for giving us such a wonderful son-in-law. When Jeremy asked me to marry my buggy, he guaranteed me that this relationship would work. Jeremy, I love you as a father would love a son. I hope you don't mind that, Glenn.
I try to love you better. I try to love you more. To fill your life with all the joy you've given me before.
Growing up together, and even now, people ask, you two must be sisters, right? Who's older? Or are you twins? And it isn't just because we looked alike, but because you could just tell. There's a unique bond between sisters that's unexplainable and cannot be broken. The bond that I share with my little sister, Anne. Anne, from playing house and dress-up to matchbox cars and Legos, from Barbies and dolls to building blocks and forts, it didn't matter what we did as long as we were together.
I just can't love you enough. I just can't hold you enough. Nothing in this world could ever come between the two of us. My friend, my heart, my love. I just can't love you enough.
I was so fortunate to go to school with you, be on the same soccer teams, go to college, and have you as a roommate. Sorry. You have always looked up to me as your older sister, but what you may not realize is that I have also looked up to you. Your compassion for others, strength in your beliefs, faith in God, and love for your family and friends will always inspire me. You will be an incredible wife and mom. You are an amazing and beautiful woman and one of my best friends in life.
But no matter what I do, it should be mine. I just can't love you enough, and I just can't show you enough. You have my heart forever, forever you can trust my baby. Yeah, I just can't love you enough.
And of course, your love for each other grew as you became engaged and when you went for a canoe ride. As Anne was taking pictures and watching the sunset, she turned to say something to Jeremy and realized that he was no longer standing beside her. He had dropped down to one knee to propose. Anne was so surprised.
Can't love you enough.
Eternal God, our Creator and Redeemer, as you gladden the wedding at Cana in Galilee by the presence of your Son, so by his presence now bring your joy to this wedding. Look in favor upon Anne and Jeremy and grant that they, rejoicing in all your gifts, may at length celebrate with Christ the marriage feast which has no end.
There's no words to show you how. No song that's come from David's crown. I'll take my soul, pour it out at your feet. I wait patiently for you.
I take you, Anne, to be my wife.
I promise before God and these witnesses
I promise before God and these witnesses
to be your faithful husband,
to be your faithful husband,
to share with you in plenty and in want,
to share with you in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to forgive and strengthen you,
to forgive and strengthen you,
and to join with you,
and to join with you,
so that together we may serve God and others,
so that together we may serve God and others,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
My heart beats for you alone. Now how's
take you, Jeremy, to be my husband.
I take you, Jeremy, to be my husband.
I promise before God and these witnesses
I promise before God and these witnesses
to be your faithful wife,
to be your faithful wife,
to share with you in plenty and in want,
to share with you in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to forgive and strengthen you,
to forgive and strengthen you,
and to join with you,
and to join with you,
so that together we may serve God and others,
so that together we may serve God and others,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
And I hope today has been a dream come true and everything you hoped it would be. Your fairy tale is only just beginning, and now you have your very own Prince Charming.
Someday we'll see what forever means. Someday we'll see what forever means. Someday we'll see what forever means.
Forgive whatever grievances you have against one another. Forgive as the Lord has forgiven you. For all these virtues put on love, which binds the rest together and makes them perfect.
I will forever and always put you before me to the end.